It's after 11 here, and I don't see any snow. Presumably it will start. It was supposed to start at 1 a.m. So today, this is class 7. It's March 5th, 2018. Our topics today are child sexual abuse and self-regulation. We've touched upon both topics in previous classes, but today we'll shine a sharper light on both of these topics. But before I begin, I want to give you some feedback once more on your Moodle posts. And I have to say, overall, the 5 students who did reflections did a pretty good job. A few were outstanding. And what made them outstanding is that the students used principles of critical thinking. And as we've said so many times in class, critical thinking is important in making a case and being clear about what you're saying. I'm not going to repeat the principles of critical thinking because I've repeated them maybe 15 times already, and I addressed each of them in the in my responses to the reflections. So overall, students did provide good detail. They did support general statements with some detail elaboration. Students also connected the dots. They would connect one idea with another, and even ideas from other classes to last week's class. And most made applications to the work they're doing now or the work they're going to do in the future. A few students need to think more in terms of how to organize, because there was either a lack of general statements or too much detail and not enough general statements. And general statements are important because they communicate the main points. So if you write something, you think, what's my main point? And you can't find it, then maybe you should think about it. What is my main point? Do I have other main points? And then you organize the answer that way. And the main points that you want to make become topic sentences for a paragraph. So you break what you're writing down into paragraphs, and the paragraphs, each new paragraph begins with a new topic sentence or a new main point. So that's about it for my feedback. You're doing a good job in general. You're seeing how trauma and attachment and resilience are connected. And all I can ask is that some of you provide more detail and some of you did provide more detail. So just think along those lines. And this kind of critical thinking is important not only for your future and how you conduct yourself in various settings, but it's also important for your final project, because many of you will be writing papers, and to write a good paper, you really need to follow the principles of critical thinking.